Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and tonight we're on the red carpet for the 30th anniversary gala of the iconic Atlantic Theater Company. We'll be bringing you interviews with the host, Felicity Huffman, as well as all of the celebrity guests, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, with one of Hollywood's best actresses, Felicity Huffman. I was just congratulating you. This show, American Crime, I interviewed John Ridley last year when he did 12 Years a Slave, and that guy is an absolute genius. I want to talk about you hosting the Atlantic Theater Company because you're one of the founding members, but I also want to hear all about American Crime. So being here to support 3 decades of this wonderful company that's produced actors and actresses like you, it's got to be such a joy.
It really is. It's such a joy and it's such an honor. And I mean, can you believe a theater company has lasted 30 years?
It's incredible.
I know a few of them have, but emotionally that's like 100 years.
John Ridley, as I was mentioning, he's put together this hour-long, just what looks like it's going to be a bonanza for ABC. Being part of this, knock on wood. I'm not going to jinx it, I hope, but it looks amazing. What can you tell me about American Crime?
I think it's a real departure for network television, and I think it's really smart of Paul Lee and ABC to do it. People aren't watching by brand anymore, they're watching by product, you know, whether it's on Amazon or Netflix or HBO or ABC. And I think John has created something that is true and raw and gripping.
We're here supporting this wonderful company, the Atlantic Theater Company. 30 years.
I know.
That's unreal in Broadway years.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, 11 years ago, I worked at the Atlantic, and I had an amazing time. 10 years, 11 years-ish. And I had a fabulous time, and I've gone back ever since, and I've never had one of those experiences where you go, oh, I wish I was anywhere else. It's always something going on. The last thing I saw was I'm Going to Pray for You So Hard, Halle Pfeiffer's phenomenal play. I think about it every day. It's one of those experiences. Now, I've seen some great work there. And so Connor McPherson shows up, you know, he's got my ticket anyway. It's great playwrights and great, you know, really wonderful directors, great staff. It's a great outfit.
Better Call Saul. I mean, the writing on this thing so far. I was such a big Breaking Bad fan, I couldn't wait. And the numbers, people are tuning in, being part of this show, it's got to be the most incredible experience.
It's very nice. It's very nice. I don't like really think about that. So I watch myself like this and make sure it's going okay, it makes sense, and it's a real person. That's all I really care about. But it really is nice that people are saying great things about it, and we're very proud of it.
First of all, you are a busy man. Mad Men's coming back, Bluebird's out, you're in TED 2, and you're here supporting the Atlantic Theater Company. 30 years of this company and produced so many brilliant actors like yourself. Talk to me about being here to support it.
Actually, I've never worked there, which is one of the gripes I have with the Atlantic Theater Company.
Damn them.
Yeah, let's get out of here. No, they're a great theater. They do great work. The friends of ours run the theater and the school, and they do. You know, everything they do is great. So that's why we're here to support them.
You're starting what looks to be this incredible production with Finding
It
Neverland.
is.
Got Harvey Weinstein behind you. It doesn't get any cooler than that. Final season of Glee, and you're here supporting the Atlantic Theater Company. 30 years. That's incredible. Talk to me about being here to support this wonderful and iconic company.
Well, I've known about this company for a very long time, and I was lucky enough to do a production of 10 Million Miles back in 2007 for the Atlantic Theater Company. And it was like the first time I ever was in an off-Broadway show, first and last time, and it was just an incredible experience. The community that the theater provides, and just being in that beautiful theater and that intimate space is just it's amazing, and just it's topped by some of the best people in the business, and I love the whole school aspect of it. I have so many great things to say about this place.
Huge fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Thank you.
And huge fan of you being here to support 3 decades of the Atlantic Theater Company. Wow. Unreal. That in Broadway years, that's like the golden anniversary.
I know, it's incredible. I actually never thought it would last more than 3 years, so it's kind of amazing.
Being part of the franchise you're part of, it's insane. Talk to me all about it, because it's just getting bigger, the Marvel Universe.
It's really true. It was a very exciting thing to be asked to be part of, the first Iron Man movie, and then to watch them kind of one by one, successfully roll out different characters and try this really grand experiment of telling this giant story across movies and television, across broadcast. Now they've got a new show coming out on Netflix, the first of a couple, different in tone, but all the same story, all the same world, to tell stories on our show that then become part of the movie that opens that weekend. It's really cool. I'm kind of a nerd, so I love this stuff.
Congratulations, you're here to support the Atlantic Theater Company. 30 years for a Broadway company, insane.
It's incredible. There would be no House of Cards if it wasn't for the Atlantic Theater Company. They produced my first major production in New York, Farragut North, that became a film, Ides of March, and that led to House of Cards. When I first moved to New York, the Atlantic was one of the first theaters I went to. It instantly became my favorite theater, and my dream was to have a play go up there one day, and I was lucky enough to fulfill that dream, and everything good that's happened to me since is a direct result of that production, so I owe them everything.
Speaking of good that's happened since, House of Cards, this show is only getting bigger and badder right now. When you see the way people are reacting, I literally was on Twitter and I think it had like the top 5 trending spots. Isn't it incredible to see something that your baby getting this type of love and attention?
We had high expectations when we began working on this project 5 years ago, but I don't think any of us could have expected that it would make the sort of worldwide impact that it has, and it just challenges us to try to keep making each season better than the last one.
There's no bigger story right now than 50 Shades of Grey, and Eloise Mumford, one of the stars of it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're supporting such an incredible organization. 30 years of this Atlantic Theater Company. Talk to me about being here to support 3 decades of greatness and so many great actors provided from this company.
I mean, I am so incredibly grateful for this company. It changed my life. I studied here at NYU. You know, the Atlantic was my program that I studied through, and it truly changed my life. I don't think I'd be an actress right now if it weren't for them. I mean, just the sort of legacy, the inspiration of hearing from all the teachers who like founded this theater company. Now they're creating some of the best theater in New York. I don't know, I'm really, really happy to be here.
What a fantastic night. 30 years of this Atlantic Theater Company. Talk to me about being here to celebrate 3 decades, having one of the best actresses in Hollywood who was a founding member host it for you.
Felicity Huffman. She's here hosting. It's amazing, you know. We started in 1985. We were a bunch of 24-year-olds just out of NYU. David Mamet and William H. Macy sort of handed this theater company over and gave us a dream, and somehow we fulfilled it. Initially, we thought it would last 7 to 10 years. Then we found our own space in the early 90s and just continued to cultivate relationships with great writers and put on the best work we can. Now half of us are doing movies and TV in Hollywood, and half of us are here doing theater. So it's been a great run, and we're hoping for another 30.
Congratulations. Thanks so much.